to be a battle of big men down low.
Well, you know, Kevin, no question about it. These are two very talented teams in the post. I mean, each used to owning the advantage in the paint, and I'm very interested to see the chess match inside tonight.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the three, the small forward.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's Gobert. Back to Conley. Puts up a three. Out to Edwards. Towns, the pass to Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
The three from Garland. Buries the long-range jumper.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Here's Edwards. Takes it inside. Lays it up off the glass. Edwards got 5.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Another three for Cleveland. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
And Mobley throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlights show.
Oh, my goodness.
Man. Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy. Dunk contest.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Out to Edwards. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. And
a dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Pass to Towns. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass. You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive. But recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. There's 1:54 left to play in the first. The shot's good. Garland's got 10 points in the game. And for the Timberwolves, Clark, getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
4 on the clock. Conley finds McDaniel. A three-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 6. To the inside, Mitchell, and it's McDaniels with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession. Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. A slam dunk by Garland.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Gobert, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
They grab their own miss. Okoro kicks to Allen. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And again, Minnesota will turn it over. "17 seconds left in the first quarter. Now Garland. He's got 12. Allen up top. Here's Mitchell with the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mitchell's got 6.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain their momentum.
And, you know, nothing like
Darius Garland has been leading the charge for Cleveland. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
You know, something else they've done really, really well, and I know the analytics don't support it, but they've made the most out of their mid-range jumper opportunities.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, in at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland, and it's Allen in at the center position. Garland feeling it out a little bit. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Boy, you know, you look at the raw athleticism of Allen, very enticing. I mean, he's a quick-footed, shot-blocking big guy. He's got a great future in this league, in my opinion.
Mitchell outside. Garland left side. The slam dunk by Garland.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Over to the left wing. Kicks it out to Allen. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Mobley's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And here is Conley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Timberwolves trail by 14. Here's Edwards. There's the drive. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Pass to Okoro. Back to Garland, down low. And the Cavaliers call time here. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Mitchell's shot is good.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around
Inside and stolen by Mobley. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Cleveland, they have been perfect in the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
Rivers gets a wide open look. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 10-2 run here. Stolen by Reed. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. There's the pick. Prince, the pass to Anderson. Back to Prince. Anderson, a screen on Mobley. Prince misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Here's Rivers. No good on the triple. Cleveland leading by 20. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
It's Rivers on the wing. Covered by Mobley. Takes a 3. Rivers can't get it to go.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Minnesota shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. Prince wide open. Good on the triple. Prince has got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, the NBA is all about the three-point shot right now, and Prince can really shoot it from out there.
The 3 from Garland. The rebound by Anderson. Timberwolves trail by 20. And here's Prince outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Okoro with 4 seconds on the clock. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
Your Minnesota Timberwolves, 17. The Cavaliers, 39.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
They've got Anderson. Also, Naz Reid out there. Prince out there with Rivers. And it's Noel in at the 1 spot. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Out left to the wing. The 3 from Garland. Here's Lopez, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
The massive size of Lopez just puts defenses in a pickle. When he's that close, you just have to foul him.
Good on the second free throw.
Well, Robin Lopez played with 8 different teams through his first 13 seasons in the league, and in a word, a basketball nomad. Those 7-footers always in demand when they can impact both ends of the floor.
There's Garland. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Garland's got 19 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Prince's shot is good. Someone like Robin Lopez. Clark, how hard is it to change teams that much?
I don't know, because I never experienced that in my short career, but I imagine it's got to be difficult. But if you're comfortable with yourself and you bring value to your teams, then I think it can be a fairly smooth adjustment.
The 3 from Garland. No good there. And Minnesota now the other way. Anderson outside. Passes to Rivers. Here he goes. Kicks it out to Prince. Back to Anderson. Just 5 on the clock. And that's Prince. That time on the assist by Anderson. Prince has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, just a nice quick decision that time in the screen and roll by Prince. I like that decisiveness there.
Timberwolves trail by 20. And Okoro over to help. Here's Anderson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet. Anderson's got his first basket.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time, right in the shooting pocket.
Knocked away and stolen by Prince. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Down low, Reed. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Cleveland shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Free throw good, Garland. Cavaliers making a switch here. Green's checked in. Both free throws good from Garland. Timberwolves trail by 18. Gobert with a screen on Garland. Conley the pass to Gobert.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. He gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
The Timberwolves shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Garland against Conley. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Conley finds Towns. Outside Edwards. Hands it from downtown. Edwards got 12.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch now, he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Lopez dishes to Garland. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. For 3, Edwards. Green with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Lopez kicks to Mobley. That 3 off the mark. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Outside Edwards. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
And Mobley throws it down.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Here's Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. To the left side wing. To the inside. Kicks it out to Garland. The 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And so it's Cleveland holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've got their... And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a 2 guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for Cleveland, we've got Green. Robin Lopez out there with Mobley. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Garland in at the point guard. And the shot goes in. Conley's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Minnesota. There's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
McDaniels off target from outside. The Cavaliers leading by 18. It's stolen by Edwards. 13 feet away. That one a little long.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
For three, Mitchell. They get it back. The kick out to Lopez. Good on the triple. And the Cavaliers lead by 21.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Lopez sets a screen for Mitchell. The kick out to Lopez. And another three for Cleveland.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Lopez with the steal. Conley against Garland. Lopez, a screen on Conley. From deep three-point range, Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his fifth rebound right now in the game. Edwards dishes to Towns. Conley scanning the floor. Beyond the triple.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
There's Garland, and it's blocked by Conley. Now here's McDaniels, covered by Mitchell. Outside Conley, from the arc. Out to Edwards. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Jared Allen comes in for Robin Lopez. And it's a Okoro in for Danny Green. Cleveland leading by 18. Mobley outside. For the three. It's rebounded by Towns. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance
For the Cavaliers.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Darius Garland.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. It's Edwards on the wing. Mitchell outside. The three hits the three-point bomb. And the Cavaliers lead by 21.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, it's very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
From deep. They get it back. Allen kicks to Garland. From deep three-point range, no good. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. To come into an opponent's build. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and
I smack clowns with mad style.
This is how basketball was intended to be played. A team offense, making the extra pass, moving the ball. This is the type of basketball that basketball people love to watch.
That's a beautiful brand of ball for sure. Just a joy to watch. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at point guard. Now here's Towns. Off target from three-point range. Outside, Brown. Horford passes to Brown. Smart outside. Kick out to Brown. Takes the three. Kept alive by Boston. On the wing, Tatum. Pass to Brown. And Tatum, here we go. And then Tatum slams it in.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Conley passes to Edwards. Rebound Boston.
And it seemed wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge, Richard.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. Just a terrific glue guy.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. The Celtics making their last shot. For 3, Conley. No good on the shot. Boston on offense. Right now on a 9-0 run. Sends it home from three-point land. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Smart against Conley. Picked by Gobert. Clock at 4. Three-pointer. Called in by Brown.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. The shot off that time. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. And Boston has possession. Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 6. Down low. And stolen by Gobert. Edwards with it. Now Horford defending. Gobert with a screen on Horford.
2 minutes remaining.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. It's Brown on the wing. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You were so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Boston on offense. Good momentum. 14 straight now. The long distance 3 is buried. Give him 8.
And he can still do so many things for you. Big Al calmly knocking it down from distance.
For 3, Conley. Towns for 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Now here's Brown. Misses in close.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
On the drive, Smart. Boston, no good that time either. Minnesota's gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Back to Edwards. With the drive, and Edwards slams it in.
The big-time throwdown.
check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Now here's Smart. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. From deep. Horford can't hit. For Minnesota, they've gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. To the right side, Towns for 3. Gobert passes to Towns. Edwards against Tatum. Here's the 3. Edwards can't hit. Outside, Brown. And so it's the Boston Celtics ending the quarter up 10. They've had a... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Celtics. Here's Minnesota, trailing by 10.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position. Now here's Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. For 3, Conley. Gobert with it. Picked up by Tatum. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Pass to Towns. Back to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. 5 to shoot. The 3. They get it back. The kick out to Edwards. The 3. McDaniels passes to Conley. And here's Edwards. For 3. And the three-pointer goes. Edwards got 5.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 5. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who can do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
From deep, Conley. And another 3 from Minnesota.
A savvy playmaker with a great handle. Conley runs such a smooth pick and roll.
Screen by Horford. There's Tatum with the 3. No luck on that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. And Towns' three-pointer is the lead. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Really left him alone that time. Now just a 5-point Boston lead.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities. Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Now here's Edwards. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Towns against Tatum. Pass to McDaniels. Inside. Gobert finds McDaniels. Horford with a steal. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Edwards. And here's Brown for three. Nails it from three. Brown's got 7 points in the game.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. Towns a screen on Smart. Back to Conley. Clock at 6. Goes up on the wing. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Give him 8 points now.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Tatum inside, working on McDaniels. Tries the spin move. Outside, Williams. He's off on that one. Good D by Gobert. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Here's Prince, hounded by Tatum. And another three from Minnesota.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Now Brown, 7 points in the game. Nice D from Anderson. Here's Prince to the inside. Pass to Rivers. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer. But thanks very much, Allie.
Your Minnesota Timberwolves, 26. The Celtics, 28.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Jalen Noel. Then there's Austin Rivers. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Just 2 to shoot. Noel, no good. The Celtics with the lead.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
And you have to guard him out there. I mean, he can do damage from deep, even from way beyond the arc.
Hits the trifecta.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 14. They grab their own miss. Outside, Brown. Down low. Tatum passes to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Good. Prince has got 5 points now this quarter.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
And it's so much easier said than done. But now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
Now here's Horford. Give him 8 points now. Here's Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Three-pointer. Minnesota with a rebound. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Prince, pounded by Tatum. Here's Rivers. And that misses. That would have put him up. Boston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. There's the drive. And the jam by Brown.
Quick down the lane. Brown flying by defenders.
The Timberwolves trail.
Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
Here's Noel. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Reed for 3. Counted from distance. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Brown passes to Horford. Smart outside. Here he goes. They get the rebound. Horford outside. He drops it from range. Horford's got 11.
Nice to have a big man you can count on to hit that shot. Makes the offense much more diverse.
Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
Here's Rivers. Reed for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game. It's Brown on the wing. The shot. Misses the jumper from the wing.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
To the wing on the left. Here's Prince. Give him 8 points now. To the middle. Oh, deflected. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Outside Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm...
Back to Edwards. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Celtics. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Gobert with the bucket.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
Brown finds Williams. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
And here's Tatum to the paint. Here's Horford. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Celtics lead by 2. And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
Sort of defining the term floor general. Conley has total command of this offense.
Pass to Horford. Pulls it. Tatum against McDaniels. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern. He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Inside, here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
That close end against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
Take it away. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you, going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
Edwards can't hit. Boston's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. And here's Brown for 3. McDaniels with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. There's the 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got assist number 8 here already in the game. McDaniels against Tatum. From deep. Knocks it down from distance. Tatum's got 19 points.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Right side Conley. Down low. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
Horford. That one no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Beyond the arc. And another 3 from Minnesota.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Smart passes to Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
I do not care what kind of game he is having. In these moments, Tatum is just different.
Pass to Towns. Now here's Edwards. Towns is screen on Horford. And here's Edwards outside. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Brown. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
In the clutch, Brown is someone you rely on, and he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
And Gobert with the stuff.
And the trust this team has in Gobert. They know he looks to come up huge in the clutch.
Here's Brown. Outside Tatum. And stolen by Gobert. Edwards against Brown. Pass to Towns. Here's Conley. Towns on a screen. Conley with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And it's a 9-point Minnesota lead.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Yeah, I mean, he was all over him. You just can't get all tangled up like that.
Left side, Edwards. Towns for 3. Boston with a rebound. There's Tatum with the 3. McDaniels with the rebound. Edwards with it. From deep three-point range. And the miss. And so it's Minnesota with the... All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
Smack clowns with mad style.
There's two of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. Now, here's Garland. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Allen.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Brown, and there it is for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And it's Mitchell missing. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Count that one for Mobley. Mobley's got his second basket of the game.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Smart passes to Horford. Mobley with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Garland finds Mobley. Allen with it. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Mitchell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectation.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. And here's Brown outside. Horford, good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Garland. Takes the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
And there's the pass to Horford. He kicks to Smart. Back to Horford. Fires the 3. Nice shot by Smart.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. To the middle and stolen by Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
From downtown, Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Mobley dishes to Okoro. Floats one. Here's Allen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Nice job drawing the contact on that move. Jared Allen, very difficult to contain because of his length.
And the first one at the line is good.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
Danny Green, he's checked in for Garland. And Doris with Tatum and Brown, if they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
On the clock, and the basket by Horford.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Tatum passes to Horford. The kick out to Tatum. Down low, here's Williams, and Williams with the stuff. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Allen's shot is off. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Horford. Offline with his 3. And George Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Offensive rebound, and it's blocked by Brown.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Out to the wing. Got a piece of it. Mobley dishes to Okoro. Back to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Brown jams it in.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Okoro wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse.
The Celtics, 16.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
In at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Green out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the game.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Lopez is checked in, knocks down the 3-ball.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's Okoro. 6 points for him. Count the basket. Mobley's got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs.
Well, you've got to play in pick and roll if you're in the NBA game. Evan Mobley, a very good screen setter and a nice roll there.
And really deep through that time. Horford's got 11. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Lopez sets a screen for Okoro. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Lopez inside. Tatum on him. And the Cavaliers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
For the Cavaliers, Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Garland in for Okoro. Here's Mobley, and the layup falls. Mobley's got 4 this quarter. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Evan Mobley understanding he's got a rhythm. He just keeps attacking. The answer is not yet there for this defense.
And a dunk by Horford.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defenders.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Cleveland.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Here's Brown. Oh, he jams it right over Robin Lopez. Wow.
But this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Final.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games. For Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Now, here's Brown. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Brown, good.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Williams gets the bucket.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Green passes to Garland. Lopez, a screen on Smart. They kick it out to Green. Garland against Smart. And the Cavaliers call time here.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
A different look now for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Danny Green. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Cedi Osman. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And it's Brown missing. The Cavaliers trail by 3. In the corner, Okoro with it. Williams with the block. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Coming onto the floor for your Cavaliers, Jarrett Allen.
16 seconds left in the first half. Allen with the screen for Garland. Top of the key jumper, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Oh, big time play!
And a huge 3 there.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with me. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Evan Mobley has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On the floor for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. 2 on the clock. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Outside, Horford. The 17-footer. Pass to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
Here's a Okoro, and stolen by Williams. Tatum drives in, and slam dunk by Tatum.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And Tatum puts up a deep 3. Williams kicks to Horford. And here's Tatum for 3. That shot misses. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Now here's Okoro, guarded by Tatum. It's stolen by Brown. Stolen by Garland. Allen, a screen on Tatum. Kicks it out to Allen. And he uses the glass on the layup. Allen's got 7.
And Allen is a problem from right there. This guy's so good at using his body and his touch.
Tatum looking around. He dishes it to Horford. The kick out to Brown. And here's Tatum for 3. The long distance 3 is buried. He's got 8.
My goodness, Jason Tatum from another zip code.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Kicks it out to Garland. And stolen by Horford. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And again, Boston with the triple.
Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
2 minutes.
The kick out to Brown. Driving in over Mitchell. 4 on the shot clock. Mobley with the block.
7 feet sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
Garland with it. Out guarded by Smart. Mitchell in the corner to end the run. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Green, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. First free throw is good.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous 3-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
Ricky Rubio checked in for Garland. It's stolen by Brown. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. 10 left in the third quarter, and Cleveland turns it over again.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Smart against Rubio. In the corner, Tatum with it. Over Green. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. So it's Rubio bringing it up for Cleveland, trailing by 10. Mobley. Horford with the rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Smart misses. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Mitchell passes to Mobley. They kick it out to Green. Sinks the three-pointer. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, this guy is a lethal distance shooter. Danny Green lights out.
Williams gets the bucket.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Mobley. Outside Tatum. Williams a screen on Green. And Tatum puts up a deep three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, Jason, Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
And so it's Boston in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've got... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Ricky Rubio, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Mitchell finds Green. Rubio outside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
Pass to Horford. There's the triple. And stolen by Mobley. The feed to Rubio. Drops in the layup for 2. Rubio's got his first 2 points of the night.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
And slam dunk by Smart.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And after playing 34 games with the Cavs, Ricky Rubio suffered an ACL tear that ended his 21-22 season.
It was heartbreaking, Greg, because Rubio was off to an incredible start. He was averaging 13 points, 6 assists, and 4 boards. And he was proving to be an integral part of what had been a Cavaliers revival.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Allen right side. Inside. Passes it to Mitchell. And stolen by Tatum. Smart with the ball. Guarded now by Rubio. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Garland, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. He feeds it to Allen. Williams with the steal. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Outside Tatum. Over Green. Here's Brown. Dishes it to Williams. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Back to Mitchell. A beautiful reverse layup. And 12 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Boy, high percentage shot there by Donovan Mitchell. Gets close enough to the rim. Uses the touch he has. That's pretty.
Tatum kicks to Horford. Mobley with the block. And he gets it back. Here's Tatum. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 9 rebounds in the game. getting it done. Mitchell dishes to Garland. Mitchell passes to Garland. Kicks it out to Allen. To the inside. And it's Allen with the jam.
Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
The pass to Horford. Unloads from 13. Boston again missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Trying to get something going. Green with the rebound.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Mitchell. Rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Tatum way outside. And finished off by Williams.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
Here's Horford. Here's Smart. Feeds it to Williams. Outside, Horford. Kicks to Brown. 5 on the clock. Back to Horford. Fires the 3. Second shot opportunity. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Cleveland making a change here. Wade's checked in. Crucial possession with time ticking down.
Yeah, an opportunity to take the lead on this possession.
Garland finds Mitchell. Back to Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Horford against Wade. And stolen by Horford. Brown outside. Williams in the post. Covered by Mobley. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Mitchell into the lane. Money!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard to get.
Guys, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness. Yeah, if you're going to be a franchise guy, you've got to want the ball in these clutch moments. Jaylen Brown doing work. He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Oh, no good on the dunk. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so...
I smack clowns with mad style.
intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point.
Well, that's an extremely hard shot to defend if Edwards can master the pull-up. Watch out now. It would be a real weapon for him.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Okoro on the wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
For 3, Conley. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Garland. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Tries to save it.
Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
For 3, Allen gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Yes, that's a 5. Welcome to the new NBA where 6'11 centers like Allen have range, major range.
For 3, Conley. Mobley grabs the board.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Garland, no good.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Mobley outside. This one for 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Gobert. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Garland. Unloads. To the inside. Back to Allen. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
Well, the big fella is so skilled. I mean, Jared Allen's jump shot is excellent for a center. Solid mechanics, and it really spaces the floor for him and his teammates.
Garland against Conley. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And we're going to have a jump ball.
It will be a jump ball.
Minnesota's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Towns for 3, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Towns is really good at the three-point line, and he's a volume three-point shooter and relishes taking shots from there.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Now here's Mitchell with the drive.
Team foul. At the line for Cleveland.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. Green's checked in for the Cavaliers. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Towns on a screen. There's the triple. Edwards can't hit. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Conley passes to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity. And he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
And it's McDaniels off the drive.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Allen with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Allen's got some old-school big man in him. He's got great hands and mobility, and does a good job finishing above the rim.
Conley passes to Gobert. Here's Towns. Takes it inside. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
The three from Okoro. Outside for Mitchell. From outside the arc. Allen, the pass to Green. From 13, and stolen by Gobert. Outside Conley. Fires the three. Sinks the tray. Conley's got 6.
Rising up with assertiveness, Conley always recognizes when he should shoot off the dribble.
On the wing, Mitchell. It's good if it goes. And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all... And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So for Minnesota right now, Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. And there's the contact on the dunk attempt. He gets the whistle. He doesn't get the bucket, so 2 shots coming up. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Minnesota.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
Buries it from 3.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Elbow shot. The offensive rebound. Gobert finds Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell against McDaniels. From deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And in any season, you'll have your struggling teams. Clark is a competitor. How hard is it to bring your best when you're enduring a tough stretch?
Well, I think it comes down to the responsibility you have to yourself and your team to give it your best shot. And competitors want to compete, and you have to relish that, even when you have the deck stacked against you. So weathering adversity and still being professional and committed to competing, I think is the mark of every pro, should be the mark of every pro.
Conley against Green. Now Conley. He's got 11. Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. Let's go with a 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Allen a screen. Back to Mitchell. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Conley with the ball. takes it in, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts, and he has the skill.
Pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Garland's checked in for the Cavaliers.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Ooh, ripped away. And pushing it up, here's Cleveland. And Mobley with the basket on the assist by Okoro. Mobley's gotten 4 this quarter. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Here's Noel, and he drives in, and that one is stuffed right through.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Anderson drives. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Karis LeVert's checked in for Okoro. Here's Prince. 6 to shoot. Anderson with a screen to the middle. And finished off by Anderson.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Back to Garland. From downtown. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
Anderson with a screen on Mitchell. Rivers. 3-pointer off the mark. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Mobley on a screen. Driving to the basket. And Mobley throws it down. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Lopez is checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Cavaliers.
24 seconds left in the second. Here's Mitchell. Deflected. Pass to Anderson. Fires the 3. And he recovers it. Here's Noel. Anderson with a screen on Garland. Back to Anderson. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, and the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Cavaliers on top, leading by 1. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Karis LeVert is out there with Mobley. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Garland in at the 1. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half.
Terrific shot from LeVert. Knows how effective he can be from deep.
Here's Rivers. Pass to Reed. Here's Rivers. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Reed, good.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense. You know, a smart, savvy, talented vet like Austin Rivers is a real get for any team. I mean, he knows how to make the most of his minutes. He accepts and understands his role, and he really just focuses on delivering for his team.
Pass to Anderson. Over Mitchell. Anderson can't get it to go. The Cavaliers leading. To the paint. Here's Mobley. It counts! And the foul! That one on Anderson. Where do you think Austin Rivers developed that selflessness, Clark?
Well, I think it starts with the DNA. I mean, his dad, Doc Rivers, was a selfless, outstanding player and one of the outstanding coaches in the game today, so that's part of it. But he's also had experience playing on different teams, sitting on different benches. I think you get to realize what your strengths and weaknesses are and how you can add value to a team. And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Prince. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
You know, the NBA is all about the three-point shot right now, and Prince can really shoot it from out there.
Outside Garland. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Rivers. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Outside Garland. Will it go? No good that time. And Minnesota will come the other way. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Pass to Reed. Here's Rivers. Fires from deep. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. A different look for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Lopez. And Stevens subbed in for Garland. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Pass to Towns. Back to Conley. For 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got his 6th rebound on the night. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
First one falls. Both free throws good from Mitchell. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Edwards. Oh, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the raft.
And here's LeVert for 3. Here's Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Plenty of space. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mobley's got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
And it's good. 2 points.
Yeah, there are nights where Conley has to do it himself, and that's a sign of a veteran point guard, knowing when you have to take over.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine, even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Pound showing you a willingness to want to make his teammates better with that pass there.
Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Outside Mitchell. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Evan Mobley getting it done for Cleveland. Hunting for opportunities. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist for the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Minnesota. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Noel in at the 1. And Minnesota calls time here. And this late game timeout, getting a breather here. Important for the players to recharge. This is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with some Gatorade. Mike Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He was really urging them to stay after it, saying, quote, "We're right there, guys. Keep playing for one another, and let's take this game." Bringing the inspiration. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. The 3 from Okoro. The shot comes out. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Outside Conley. Picked by Gobert. Let's go with a 3. They get the rebound. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Towns. Second chance effort. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Here's Stevens. Back to Mobley. Cleveland calls timeout. Darius Garland, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Coming onto the floor for your Cavaliers.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true. I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Fast break, Cleveland. The finish. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
A special sequence from Mitchell. You have to be careful with the ball around him or he'll burn you.
And here's Edwards outside. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
And here comes Cleveland. They've gone on an 8-0 run. And Mitchell with the slam.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Outside McDaniels. 4-3. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Towns. Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Back to Towns. Clock at 6.
Oh, nice! Big finish!
Man! Towns has excellent size and really long arms, and he uses both to wreak havoc on the offensive board.
The shot's good.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
From deep, Conley. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Towns. Outside Conley. From outside the arc. Mobley grabs the board.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Garland for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. And now it's an 11-point Cavalier lead.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Cavaliers.
You know, their ability to protect the ball helped win it for them.
Yeah, it really did. Less turnovers mean you can get more chances to score. All coaches tell you to value every possession.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Evan Mobley.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it. How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete, part contortionist. Towns continues to impress.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The 3 from Mitchell. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside Conley. Gobert passes to Conley. Launches a 3, misses. And so the Cavaliers take the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans.
I smack clowns with mad style.
eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point. 6 on the shot clock. Williams' shot is off.
Give the defender credit, willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the player. This is a team that has struggled for so long. And by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Back to Tatum. Shoots the 3. They get it again. Brown right side. Jacks up a 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Edwards drives in. Towns, the pass to McDaniels. And a miss there on the triple. Austin's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. So we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thank you, David. Tatum way outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards drives in. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The D can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
It's stolen by Edwards. Going inside, and he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Edwards against Brown. Left side, Edwards. Towns for 3. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break. And that's now 6 points for Jason Tatum.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
And it goes down 2 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Count it. Good.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Gobert with a screen on Smart. Conley the pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish. And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an All-Star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an All-Star.
And here's Edwards. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for going to that first All-Star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an All-Star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
Wasted no time on that one. Horford's got his second basket.
The offensive instinct of Horford, he knows exactly where to be, gets the pass, and gets it to go.
Towns. Oh, my goodness, what a play.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Passes it to Conley. Outside, Edwards. Stolen by Smart. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Smart misses. Timberwolves trail by 6. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. His three-pointers off the mark. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Ball's knocked loose, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
8 seconds left to play here in the first. Tatum, that's for 2. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with their lead standing at 6 points. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics. Minnesota with the ball. 6-point game. On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the guard position. Stolen by Smart. Brown wide open. He fires. Misses the 3. Timberwolves trail by 6. Gobert with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Conley kicks to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Smart. Conley with a wide open look. Buries it from 3-point range. Conley's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Timberwolves. Conley against Smart. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
To the paint, it's stolen by Gobert. McDaniels passes to Towns. Good work defensively by Horford. Boston shooting 47%, pretty sound.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Towns.
It's crazy. He's growing taller. He's adding more muscle. Tatum just becomes harder to defend in there.
And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Here's Brown. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got his 4th rebound in this one. And he drives in and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. That one on Horford.
Oh, impressive drive there by Edwards. Mixing it up with the D to draw the foul while in the act.
And he's good on the second. The Celtics with the lead. Brown finds Horford. Boston again missing. Conley the pass to McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Tatum. Driving the lane. A nice shot by McDaniels. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. Here's Tatum. Here's Williams. The shot, no good. Towns with the defensive effort. Edwards dishes to McDaniels. Towns a screen on Brown. And Towns gets it to go. Now it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
And this is what you like to see. Big Cat using that size to his advantage.
Gobert with a screen on Brown. Conley with the 3, and another 3 for Minnesota.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
McDaniels kicks to Conley. Pass to Edwards. From deep. Rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Brown outside. That shot off. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Conley finds McDaniel. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Towns. And Tatum pulls it down.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Smart misses. Taken away by Williams. Pass to Horford. To stop the run. Count that one. Horford's got 8 points.
Oh, the turnaround jumper. That was just beautiful.
Edwards with it. Out guarded by Smart. Here's Towns. Lays it up and banks it in. Towns has got the lead up to 6 now for the Timberwolves.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. And finished off by McDaniel.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Now, here's Tatum. He's got 11. The Celtics working the ball around now. Shot clock at 5. Reed with the block. And they're on the break. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Rivers. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Smart finds Williams. And finished off by Williams.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
Just such a menace. Tatum can really stretch the floor for them defensively.
And so it's Minnesota. Okay, David, much appreciated.
24. The Timberwolves, 30.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center working down the middle. That's the Boston 5.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
It's Rivers on the wing. Now the pass to Noel. Williams with the block. They get it back. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Prince. Passes to Rivers. Anderson with the screen for Rivers. Goes up again. And it's laid up and in by Anderson. Anderson's got his first points of the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Here's Noel. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really like going at each other, don't they? And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Going inside, and then Rivers with the dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And stolen by Prince. Rivers passes to Noel. Prince, right side. Here's Reed. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Tatum launches it from deep. He can't get that one to fall. And Minnesota now the other way. Taken away by Williams. From deep. Round with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Right wing. Here's Horford. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 10. Prince wide open. The good-looking shot from the wing.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Brown against Rivers. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
The Celtics shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Edwards drives in. Williams with the block. Towns sets the pick for Conley. The three-pointer, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Brown dishes to Tatum. Shoots over McDaniel. Brown the pass to Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. .105 left in the 3rd quarter. Conley kicks to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Tatum. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Conley with it. Out guarded by Smart. From outside the arc. A nice shot by McDaniel. McDaniel's got the lead up to 13 now for the Timberwolves.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication. And now he's able to make a pay.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that
much. Absolutely. Tatum passes to Horford. Offensive rebound. Williams kicks to Horford. From the arc. And no good. 4 seconds left. And finished off by Edwards.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
And so it's Minnesota with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the 1. Edwards passes to Gobert. Back to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Towns in the corner. Fires from deep. He can't get that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Tatum kicks to Smart. Back to Horford. Celtics passing it around. With the floater, here's Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 5 assists in the game. Gobert with the screen on Brown. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Smart dishes to Horford. There's the triple. There's Williams. The kick out to Brown. The tray. That doesn't go either for Brown. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. They lead by 14. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Smart. From outside, off the mark.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Here's Williams, banked in off the glass.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Inside, stolen by McDaniels. And here we go. Towns heading to the hoop. Edwards from deep three-point territory. Conley against Brown. Back to Conley. Rebound, Boston. Outside, Williams. And rejection by McDaniel. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. So it's the Celtics now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And the basket by Tatum.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Minnesota leading by 10. Edwards passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Edwards looking it over. No good with the triple. Austin's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Ring shot on the way. Towns with the steal. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Conley finds Edwards. Takes the 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. The 3 from Tatum. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. McDaniels hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Minnesota.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Anthony Edwards.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
And it's Brown missing. And the Timberwolves with possession here. At one point, they led by 16. It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Tatum. Puts the move on. And Towns finishes inside. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And here is McDaniel. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
I smack clowns with mad style.
teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Here's Mitchell. Soft touch off the glass. Now Smart. Pass to Tatum. Launches it. Knocks down the long J.
His shooting stroke of Jason Tatum is elite, so it matters not if he's creating his own off the dribble, or in this case, just rising and firing off the catch.
Here's Allen. Puts it up off the inbound. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, Jared Allen, what an effective use of that pump fake. Nicely done.
Shooting for Cleveland.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Boston with it. Outside Tatum. Williams with the screen. And it's Tatum missing. The Cavs have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Okoro. Here's Mobley. Plenty of space. The rebound, Celtics. Outside, Brown. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. And here's Brown for 3. Fires in the triple.
Now, Jaylen Brown is now so legit from deep, boy. You better make sure you're contesting that 3 ball. That's how good he is.
Garland. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Outside, Brown. The 3. Here's Horford. And it's Brown off the drive. And the jam by Brown.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
First personal foul.
That's good from Horford. Boston has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Tatum driving in, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
There is a deceptive quickness with Jason Tatum. When he's attacking the basket, it puts the defense in a compromising position. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
And it's Okoro penetrating.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
Tatum can't hit. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Into the lane. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Tatum. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavs have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Out to the wing. Puts up a 3. Here's Allen. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Allen's got 6 points.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Here's Smart. Cash money from 16 feet away. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
On the wing, Mitchell. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Smart. Now Tatum. Guarded by Garland. Back to Smart. Kept alive by Boston. Here's Williams. And he buries his first look.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Allen inside. Horford covering. Okoro, no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Garland. A minute 6 left in the first quarter. Mobley outside. On the wing, Mitchell. It's stolen by Smart. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Well, that's a case where Marcus Smart is anticipating that pass. He jumps into the passing lane and uses his terrific speed. That's beautiful.
Now here's Mobley. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The Celtics have gone 6 of 11 so far. Smart finds Brown. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
And he can't get the first one. For the Cavaliers, Stevens comes in for Okoro, and Green is subbed in for Garland. He hits the second from the line. And here are the Cavaliers now. They trail by 6.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Smart right side. Outside, Williams. Here's Horford. Oh, the turnaround jumper. Count it.
Slick move. Makes the turnaround jumper look easy.
Here's Allen. Pass to Mobley. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Smart outside. Out to the right wing. And here's Brown for 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Boston.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. They've got Danny Green, Robin Lopez out there with Evan Mobley. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Stevens in at the small forward position. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
And the 3-pointer goes. Smart's got 5.
Growing confidence in his jumper. Smart is rising and firing after the catch of the pass. Nice.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Tatum passes to Horford. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Horford's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, this is just another way that Al Horford can beat you. He has turned himself into a quality 3-point shooter.
Offensive rebound. Mobley passes to Lopez. And stolen by Williams. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Tatum can't hit.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open team.
Oh!
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Brown passes to Horford. Shoots over Mobley. Here's Tatum. That shot is off. And Cleveland will come the other way. Here's Stevens, hounded by Tatum. Pass to Stevens. To the middle, Mobley. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
In the painted area, Mobley just so effective. Hard to cover a guy who's got that kind of size so close to the cup.
Here's Smart. Boston, no good that time either. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
That's his first personal foul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Brown passes to Horford. Lets the three fly. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's Mobley. He goes up again. Well, he's now 2 for 7 after that bucket.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
Stolen by Mobley. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better." Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Oh, and Mobley with the block.
At 7 feet, sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
And stolen by Williams. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Smart outside. Horford outside to win the drought. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
When you think about Al Horford, you think about a guy who entered the league with a maturity beyond his years. And now consider, guys, we've been talking about high-level play for over a decade in the NBA. What a career.
Jared Allen, he's checked in for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Stevens. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Man, good whistle there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line.
First free throw is good. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in. And both free throws good for Brown.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
The Cavs trailing. Allen on the wing. Boston with a rebound. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Horford. It's Smart on the wing. Jacks up a 3. And there's Horford on the assist from Smart. Horford's got 11 points in the quarter.
Now Horford cooking right now. Enters the league in 2007 and still doing work.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Al Horford.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And both free throws good for Mobley.
Evan Mobley is truly a coach's dream. You get the substance and the style. You get the effort and the skill. And this all from a skinny 7-footer. Boy, his frame's going to fill out and the game becomes more dangerous.
Five ticks left to play in the second quarter. And finished off by Garland.
Aggressive move to the bucket. Darius Garland dangerous when he's in attack mode.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
First one falls for him.
At the line, Marcus Smart.
And so Smart nails them both. With one on the clock. And that's not going to go. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Celtics out in front, up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And you know, Al Horford has been really making it happen today.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And here comes Cleveland. It's a one-point game. Pass to Okoro. Back to Mobley. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Brown against Garland. And the jam by Brown.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
And here's Brown for three. Can't hit that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Pass to Garland. Up top, Allen. Right side, Mitchell. Shoots over Brown. Shot clock at 6. It's tipped. Tatum with a steal. It's Smart on the wing. Three-pointer. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up. Smart's got 10 points.
Well, though he's not known as a prolific three-point shooter, Marcus Smart takes his time, delivers. That's a big-time shot.
Mobley drops in the layup for 2.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Out on his own on the break. And here they go. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Smart against Garland. The 3-ball. They grabbed their own miss. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You can see the defender struggling to contain Mobley. He's got size, he's got agility, and he's got touch.
Wade, he's checked in for Jared Allen. And both free throws good for Mobley. The Celtics with the lead. Spins. Outside, Brown. Up top, Tatum. Pass to Horford. There's the drive. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Well, you think about the evolution of Al Horford's game. Who would have thought he'd become such a knockdown jump shooter?
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Right?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Count it. And it's a 7-point Celtic lead.
Now, there's some thought that Jason Tatum has actually added a couple of inches to his height since he entered the league. Given that play, I believe it.
Smart passes to Brown. And here's Tatum. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
Horford can't hit.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Pass to Okoro. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Robert Williams picks up 1.
This guy has got great positional size at the 2 guard. Isaac Okoro can be challenging to guard.
And so he makes both from the line. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the 3rd. Brown against Mitchell. Brown passes to Williams. And there's the drive. Shoots over Mobley. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Brown.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
And Mitchell with the slam.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Smart passes to Horford. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Garland. Okoro on the wing. Driving inside. Back to Garland. Here's Wade. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Williams. Over Mobley. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. The free throw drops for Williams. And Williams drops them both. The Cavs trailing. Mobley, a screen on Smart. Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Oh, above the rim, Mr. Garland. His teammates are loving it.
Up top, Brown. Checked by Mitchell. It's picked off. Inside, Mobley. Count the basket and the foul. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
Mobley may be thin of frame, folks, but showing you he's willing and able to absorb the contact and make the play anyway.
Stolen by Mitchell. Cleveland calls timeout. You know, one of the stories here, Al Horford, he's getting it done today.
You've got to take a timeout, take a breath, and come up with a plan for how to stop this guy.
At the end of the third, the score is all even. Both teams absolutely filling it. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for the Cavaliers, Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Okoro. Then there's Mobley. And it's Wade in at the 4. Pass to Tatum. On the wing, Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Here's Wade. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Tatum. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his 3rd foul so far. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Horford for 3. Brown finds Horford. Back to Brown. Right wing. 5 to shoot. Offensive board. Mobley with the block. Here we go. Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy skilled at creating opportunities.
Tatum passes to Williams. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell and pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Back to Okoro. Outside for Mitchell. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Down low. And Williams punches it home.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talked about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. Mobley, a screen on Brown. The drive by Garland. The 3 from Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Horford can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
From deep. Tatum can't hit. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Out to the right wing. Garland for 3. On target from range. And now a 6-point Cleveland lead.
Well, this is what you get when you get Darius Garland off the basketball. Very capable in the catch and shoot. Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Here's Wade. Smart against Garland. Back to Okoro. Solid defense from Williams.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Boston again missing. Cleveland has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Pass to Wade. Back to Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Here's Mobley. And that one's good. Mobley's got 13 in the second half.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Back to Garland. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. A shot from the high post. Back to Mobley. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Boston's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Horford for 3. The rebound by Garland.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 12-4 run. Garland for 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Cavaliers.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Evan Mobley.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
It's stolen by Tatum.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Garland for 3. Called in by Brown. Boston with the ball.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul. We know this about Al Horford. He's a big-time clutch performer.
Here's Wade. From deep three-point range. Offline. And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them.